Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The New York Knicks come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Hawks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Welcome to Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-0 right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. So the New York starting five. We've got Anunoby. Reed is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the point guard. And for Atlanta, up front court is Rizushea and Johnson. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Take a look at the Knicks. After taking care of business, Greg, at home in games 1 and 2, they have a chance now to put a stranglehold on this series.
And Kevin, they'll be doing themselves a big favor with the win in this one. That would almost assure them a spot in the conference finals. But if they walk out of here with a loss, we'll have a whole new series on our hands.
Changes the picture, you're right. Reed gets the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Young pass to Daniels. That one misses. Bridges with some nice defense. Brunson finds Reed. Lets it go from deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Daniels, and he dumps it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Reed. It falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. 9 points for D.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Here's Reed. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Young. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Johnson in the corner. From outside the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
How about the payback there, guys? Why do you need?
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now, here's Reed. 12 points for him. Here's the three. And again, New York with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Young with the ball. Pass to Rizushea. Johnson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Young's shot is off. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. Took him no time at all on that one. Reeves got 18 points in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Okongwu. Brunson against Young. It's a very good look and converts.
And the thing about Young's jumper, it's almost intimidating. And that unlocks so many other options for him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hi, Kevin. Well, D in that last outing against Atlanta had a huge game. He had an impressive number of points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. A fantastic performance from him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And here's Young after the three-pointer from Reed. Throws it up high, and Okongwu slams it in.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his team.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather, and maybe just one or two things to talk about. For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Man comes in for Daniel. And it's LeVert in for Young. And a new group in for the Knicks. Achua, he's checked in for Towns. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. Max Strus is checked in for Bridges. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now Reza Shea after the missed three from Reed. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. New York leading by 10. McBride passes to Reed. From deep. A shot missing. Atlanta's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. And the call will be against deep. That's his first foul. Atlanta making a switch here. Nance is checked in. 40 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Reza Shea. Launches a three. Reed with the rebound. For New York, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall.
Look out.
I mean, that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
The first free throw is good.
Looking like your classic wing. Zachary Richeche is 6'8", long, and can hit threes. A real modern swingman.
Out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
You get him, MP. Your time.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And New York looking at who they've got. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns. Then there's Reed. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Now here's Capella. Here's Mann. Just 3 to shoot. No good on the 3. Reed the pass to Towns. And the basket is good.
That to me is about Karl Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Another three that time. A beautiful shot from Reed. Reed's got 26 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Rizichet. Mans with no one around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Substitution for your Hawks. Onyeka Okongwu. Garrison Matthews.
Okongwu kicks to Young. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got his second bucket.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Here's Reed. And balls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Towns.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
On the wing, Bridges. A three-pointer is right on target.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Hawks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Reed misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. This one for 3. Hits it from three-point range. 7 points for Trae Young.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Lets the 3 fly. An offensive rebound. Anunoby has the open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Anunoby's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Reed. Rebound by the Hawks. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the shootcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Now Reed. That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Nice.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Bridges against LeVert. With the teardrop, it's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Anunoby passes to Reed. Puts up a 3. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
1 second left. And no good that time. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. It's the Knicks as they end the second quarter with an energy burst. A 19-7 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Atlanta Hawks.
They know they don't have to keep shooting threes, right? When you're this cold, you just can't keep tossing up anything. It's freezing in here, Ernie.
Oh, I get it. He's cold. Ernie, you get it. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's pretty hard to win that way.
Good stuff, fellas. Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls. Are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
And here are the Knicks now. In the post, it'll be Johnson Okongwu. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Rizachet in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Rizachet. Back to Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. No good from outside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Brunson the pass to Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And the call will be against D. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Team first.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. From deep, Johnson sinks the triple. Johnson's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And this kid, Rizachet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Here's Reed. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And that's 38 points for D. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Young taking his time here. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the 3 off target. The Knicks have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the 3rd quarter. Driving to the basket. And Reed throws it down.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now, here is Young. He has 7. And the 3 ball is good. Young's got 10 points in the game.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Brunson the pass to Reed. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. 43 points for D.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Runs the pass to Bridges. Johnson against Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. And here's Young. 10 points for him. Johnson outside. And it's off from three-point range. For New York, they've gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now, here is Young. For three. Johnson can't hit. The three. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show to end the run. And then Johnson with the dunk.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now, here's Anunoby. He has 5. Takes a 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Atlanta's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Okongwu kicks to Johnson. And Johnson missing again.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Reed against Johnson. Lets it go with a 3. And again, the triple from Reed. Reed's got 56 points in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Young from outside. The shot, no good. And so it's the New York Knicks able to put on a show for the ages. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Max Strus is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then it's PJ.
Teams in that area.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Pass to Reed.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
But Trey drains the three-pointer. Reed's got 59 points.
and they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And again,
Make that 61 points.
yep, everything is going his way right now. Here's Atlanta now, and the call will be against D. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Check it in for the Knicks. Number 13, Tyler Cole.
1:33 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Okongwu.
Hey, look at yours, look at yours.
Now Rizachet. Back to Daniels. Johnson, a wide open look. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep maybe in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for D.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Achua finds Reed. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Rizachet. So no problem for New York as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.